Hello, hello. It's Chanique here, the cleaning boss, helping you new and aspiring entrepreneurs start and grow your cleaning business. So if you want to know everything sales, productivity, and marketing, be sure to subscribe and follow me for weekly videos or subscribe for weekly videos. In this video, I'm going to break down how I reach out via cold emailing using the platform hunter.io. There are free plans and then there's paid. This is not sponsored. This is simply me showing you what I do because I've had a lot of questions of my process. This I do have an affiliate link, but it's not sponsored. So on hunter.co is a platform where you're able to find and like scan emails off of websites, and then you can create campaigns and send cold emails automatically in the back end. And the reason why I begin using this is because it saves a lot of time having to scramble, go through websites and collect emails, and then as well as creating a follow-up sequence where you don't have to do it manually. It's really time consuming. And when it comes to any kind of cold outreach, you do want to do it on a grand scale. So a minimum of 100 emails a week, and then having consistent follow up with those emails. So, like I said, there is a free plan and then starter. Typically, I use the starter plan is more than enough. Right now, I do have it on pause because some of you may know, currently I'm transitioning into building out a remote cleaning business. So I've paused all my paid marketing avenues to do the switcheroo first and then start back my paid marketing avenues and outreach avenues in the next few days since then. But I'm going to break down what this looks like. So once you've created a profile, it's going to opt you to download the extension. So if you see here, I've already downloaded the extension, so I see it within my browser. And that's very important because with this extension, it's going to show you when a website has an available email to be collected. Okay, so once you've downloaded, you have an extension. Now it's time to do your search. And all you're going to do, at least I'm going to show you my exact process, is that I will go to, I'll just like put gyms near me. Okay, you can definitely do gyms in the city, state, county that you're in. I'm just going to do near me, whatever that looks like, or wherever you're going to be operating your business or where your business. So it's very simple. Now I'm going to see all the gyms near me, and what I'm going to do, this is just a little easier for me. I like to specifically view maps. So I'm no longer on like the overview of Google, I'm specifically on maps. And what I'm going to go to do is you can click on all of them. I typically skip the sponsors and go to the first one. And by all means, you can reach out to Good Life anytime. You will want to know your target audience. The reason why I wouldn't go for mainstream gyms is because there's going to be a lot of people to get to the decision maker, but by all means, you can. I would go to more small gyms that are franchise or privately owned. F45 are typically franchised, or they have small in-home management that will make the decisions. That's something you probably just know by being in industry. Same, possibly Anytime Fitness is probably incorporated and will have or outsource their cleaning anywhere else. But again, that shouldn't deter you. So if I would simply just scroll down and I'll start to click on this gym. And when you click on it, you'll see all the information here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on their website. Right. When you see the orange fox, there's your fox, your hunter fox here, your extension. When it's lit up orange, it means that it has access to an email. And what you're going to do is you're going to click save. Now, Hunter has saved this email as a lead, and we will explore how that looks like inside the platform. And you're going to see all the emails that essentially you can reach out to. Right now, it's info at this gym. Okay. I'm going to repeat the process. Okay, so you can see that I've already reached out to some of these people. And there's times when you'll see multiple emails, and that's when you want to click more than one. And sometimes Hunter could actually pull up what position these people are. So this is Hunter I've discovered. This is a support email. Sometimes you'll see an email and it'll be like sales manager or sales rep, and it'll make it clear or kind of highlight what their positions are, which is good because if you do want to go more specific, at least you can reach out to a specific person by their name. So what I will is, as you can see here, I have saved these ones, but what I'm going to do for the sake of the video, I'm going to save all these other ones. Right. And the thing is like, okay, so here it says Brampton, Cambridge. So I know that's the city, but I don't know where Luke is located. Like maybe he's outside of my area location, but I'm still going to reach out because Luke can always refer my email should he want to reach out or should he read the email, and he could refer me to the right person. And based on my cold emails, that's actually something I ask. Okay. Now, what I logged back into hunter.co, you're going to you're going to be here. This is your home page. You can see here I'm on the free plan only because I paused it, but you're going to see that I sent a lot of campaigns, about 30 pages, and you can see here how many recipients. So what I want to do is I want to create a campaign. Running a successful business takes more than hard work and just sending cold emails. It really also stems from your operations, tools, and your ability to attract new and attain and keep new clients. Being able to streamline all your operation is a huge competitive advantage, and that's where Jobber comes in. Once I inquired my most recent commercial client, I had to be able to impress them, making sure that they know me and my company as a professional company. So sending quotes that were professional, as well as setting up a schedule that's professional, and even attaining payment in a way that is respectful and timely and is still assertive to get paid on time. Jobber has tons of features that's going to revolutionize your business, whether you're just starting out or you're seasoned and you want to make sure you have a system that doesn't crash, that is reliable and faithful. When I just started out, I was very stressed out and overwhelmed with the amount of clients that were picking up, and I wasn't able to manage it. I was using Google Suites to send all my agreements and booking reminders. It was a lot. I was also not getting paid on time because I wasn't remembering to send out all the payments on time. And now I'm not only able to keep track of all my clients, I'm able to keep track of my leads, which is very important when it comes to being able to continue to have consistent cash flow. A huge mistake that new cleaning business owners do is that they do not follow up, or they don't even keep track of people acquiring their cleaning service. So imagine having an app and a desktop where you can find all the information, schedule, booking, invoices, follow up, all in one area. It is a time saver, and it creates such a easy, seamless operational system for you and your business. So not only are you using this for commercial, but you're also using for your house cleaning. And on top of that, you don't also need it for cleaning services. Jobber is a perfect CRM system for all home service businesses. Now, if you are starting your cleaning business and you need a CRM system, or you're looking to switch, then you want to be sure to check out Jobber. You can join completely free for 14 days using the exclusive link down below. Typically, because I have generic campaigns, I would just copy and paste here, but I'm going to share with you how to do it from the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to click on campaigns and create a campaign. All these other things I typically don't use, and your leads are essentially all of the emails you've collected. So you can see here I've collected 1,600 emails from different sites. And you can see here whether or not they've opened, never been contacted. Those are the ones that we just did. Okay, you can even see when you created them as a lead. Okay, and then 60 days ago is when I last seen and when they're open, right? Now going back to the campaign, I'm going to do a new campaign. Now, for me, I've already created templates already. If I go into templates, what you can do is you can create a template for the emails you've made. And I usually name them. So this is like generic intro, my first generic, like this is for everyone. This is a follow-up for one, should they not open, follow-up for two, should they not open, follow-up for three, should they open. And these are more specific ones. So this is like a intro for someone who is a realtor, and then a follow-up for them. And then typically I will just send them on to a generic follow-up 3. And you could send, I think it's up to like 6 follow-up emails, but I do 3. But again, I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you want to save a template, you will just put template, the name of the template, and then subject. Okay, so if you want templates, I do sell a complete swipe file in my Stan store. So you see here, complete type template swipe. I have 2 sets of cold email campaigns. I'm going to go through a little bit, like briefly over them, one of them. But I have 2 options, plus well over 40 other template scripts that you could use in your business. The best offer, I would say, is to join the Complete Cleaning Boss Accelerator course, because you get access to step-by-step on how I started my cleaning business. I break down exactly what I've done and how you could do market, reach out to people, start your cleaning registration, everything I've covered, everything I've done to get to where I have. This is what I'm sharing you. Plus, you get access to the complete swipe file, and as well as the unlimited price for profit guide to help you with profit, and then access to a Facebook group as well. Okay, so we're gonna go back to here. That's you just input the templates that you would have seen in that swipe file. Okay, but let's go back to campaigns. I'm gonna create a campaign. I'm gonna select the template. I'm gonna do my generic intro, right? Request to meet. I'm gonna just briefly break down this first template. So should you not want to go with my complete swipe file, okay, I want to still break down how I went about creating this cold email and why I choose to do this way, and why I highly recommend you build out your cold emails like this. So request to meet. You may think that putting, hey, do you need cleaners as a subject is a good idea, but it's not. Okay, you want your subline is going to be essentially what's going to even make anyone open their inbox. And not everyone cares to open an inbox that potentially is pitching to them. And if someone's not looking for cleaners, then they won't open it. Should you say, are you looking for cleaners, or do you need cleaners, or not interested right now? Like, just having a busy day. You want a very short and sweet opportunity for them to just open the email, and a request to meet is a curious, thought-provoking statement that anybody would just open just to see what this is all about. Okay, and that's what you want. And then I just introduce myself, cleaning business. Should you need cleaners, I'm just here to quickly introduce myself. I am not putting in 2 paragraphs of all my services, of all my before and afters. Check out my website, I'll give you a discount. I'm not doing all of that. I don't want to come off and selling a pitch. I don't even know if this person can make the decision for hiring my business. Okay, this is the same email template that I used to get my commercial client cold email. So it does work, okay? And I'm simply just saying, should you ever want to learn about cleaning services, if you need new cleaners, okay, it also helps with limiting the objection of you already have cleaners, because I've had people reach out to me and get walkthroughs because I didn't like their current cleaners, okay? And just ask them, is it possible to get the email or the contact of the person who will make the decision? That's simply what I'm doing, okay? That's my first email. And that's a breakdown. And see how short it is, very short to sweet. And you can, and what I do in order to get some kind of credibility, in the footer, I put in a little bit more information about my business, kind of sell them that way, but that's not my main point, okay? Now, you're going to have the option to add a follow-up here. And then it's going to ask you how soon do you want the follow-up? Should they not reply? I'm going to say literally the next day, should they not reply? And then I have my follow-up. Generic follow-up one. Okay, and then that's it. I'm going to go again. I do want another follow-up. I want it 3 days after. That's pretty good. And notice that all these templates are really short, really sweet. And follow-up number, kind of give it a far out. And then, what was this? Two, so 3. Okay. And then I'm going to go, and then I'll say like 2 weeks later, 12 days from that is another follow-up should they not respond. Possibly do this. And what I actually want to explore is creating some kind of coupon code by the 3rd follow-up, and then reminding them. That's something that I'm thinking of and that you can. Should they not respond the first 2 times, the 3rd time you want to be able to say, hey, I also want to give you an incentive should you ever be looking for them, cleaning service, or direct me to someone that you may be looking for at the right person, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so I'm going to then, I'm looking through this, and this is actually not the best order, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to move on. But in my complete swap file, I actually showed you the best order and the best, what to pitch. But here for add-on, consider thinking about adding some kind of incentive or a coupon code on the 3rd or the 4th follow-up should you have a final follow-up at the end. So making sure your coupons is like squished in the middle. You don't want to come off with the coupon right off. At least that's what I find, because essentially you just want to be introduced to the decision maker. Once someone responds back to you and wants to know your quote, that's when you can do more of the selling. That's when you can do a little bit more of a breakdown of who you are as a business owner. And I do have that in the complete swipe file too, of how to respond to that. Now, when you have your campaign built out, you're going to go ahead and put next. And then this is when you add the recipients to the campaign. And you have the options. Maybe you paid for leads previously, or you have a previous lead file, you can upload one, and you can also manually add them, but you don't need to, because you have leads that you collected, like we just did, by the Google Maps. And it's going to list all the 8 leads that we've already collected from the fitness and then even the pet. Save. So we're going to add those recipients. Awesome. And now you're going to press next. Keep in mind, with the free plan, I believe you could only for a month send 50 emails, which is, I promise you, is not enough to send 50 emails a month for cold calling. You want to be, again, anywhere from 50 to 100 per week to even get 2 to 3, or not 2 to 3, 2 to 7 leads. That's normal. Okay, that's normal. That's the name of the game when it comes to it. The more you send, the more the merrier, and better you follow up. The more concise, the more open emails you get, the better chances of getting yourself a commercial client, because typically you're using cold email for commercial clients, or reaching out to contractors, reaching out to real estate agents, and those professional businesses like that. So once you get here, you're going to have the option to click what days you want to send and what time you want to send it. question you may have asked is one of the best days to send cold emails. I wouldn't obviously send on the weekends because there's no one, especially when it comes to business, there's no one in office. And I typically like to send before they open because you want to be on the top of their email list, especially on those Mondays. And or clients, you want to reach out and get people. And this is how I got our commercial clients. This is how I got walkthroughs. I got 3 walkthroughs in one day from these email blasts. So this is a portion of the sauce. Once you get your walkthrough, you still do need to be able to sell. And I do have a video on my PPP method to the perfect walkthrough. And I'll also link that somewhere in the description box below because that would be your next step. And it's also I also break down the steps and processes in the complete sweat file as well. All right, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe and let me know if this video helped, if you have any more follow-up questions at all as well. All right, bye guys.